Alright, good morning guys, good morning. I forgot to switch on the go live, so I was talking to the stream but nobody was reacting, so I was like, okay, cool. Anyway, I think this overnight low is coming. Good morning everybody, and let me know if you can see me and hear me properly, please. So currently right now the price is at the level of point of control, and the volume area low is actually the overnight low. That's why I want to see continuation lower. I want to see a rotation to take out the overnight low before. Good morning Alan, before we goes higher. Alan, you see the levels I'm talking about now? I want to see the 141 to hit in the next couple of minutes. The 1 hour time frame currently is bearish, make the bearish C2 almost. And we've made a bearish M5 changing state of delivery as well. Can you give me a feedback, Alan? Can you hear me? Can you see me properly, please? Come on, Nasdaq. You make the 5-minute changing state of delivery from the 1 hour order block. You made the 5 minutes confirmation of the C2 sweep. You're gonna take out this 141 level right now. Stop playing games. I'm bored of Nasdaq. Just go and take out overnight low. We don't need that level now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forget to switch on the stream on. Okay, let's go. Now it's gonna go and take out this 140 level, and ideally I want to see a big move. Not that big, but I would like to see the price going to take out this low resistance liquidity as well until 75. So I think the price is gonna tank in the next half an hour. Exactly, I want to say the same overnight low to be taken on SP 500. But the problem is that Nasdaq is stronger. SP 500 is the weaker one, weaker asset right now. But I want to see London low act as a resistance now, and we made this 5-minute changing state of delivery. And we have lower prices to target, and we had this C2 here. Let me turn on. So we had the C2 here, the 5 minutes confirmed the C2 already. So where is it? It's here. This is a 1 hour C2, and I want to see this overnight low to be taken. 8 o'clock, that was 9 o'clock here, and now 9 to 10. If the price won't take out this overnight low, then definitely the next 1 hour candle gonna go and go deeper. Let's go. Hey Jules, good morning Dominic, good morning everybody. Let's go Nasdaq. This is a C2 confirmation already. I want to see this overnight low, and ideally I wanted this level here to be taken. This level. I want to see a quick move, a violent move. We rejected this whole order block. Now I want to just see a quick move, guys. Here we go. Volume area low is testing. We under the VWAP. We made a C2 closure. We had a bearish 5-minute changing state of delivery. The 5-minute candle after rejected this whole order block. I don't want to see the price even going back to the 50% of this order block. Beautiful. Price is moving lower. Amazing. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Just a couple of more points. Couple of more points. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Beautiful. All right, baby. Overnight low was taken. Beautiful. Currently I'm done for the day already. I had this let me try to annotate for you guys. Guys, when you draw the 1 hour candles, like the ranges, all right, this low is coming, guys. Okay, when you draw, I'm gonna show you something. There is a feeble you can use. Where is it? I found yesterday. I think it's way better to use. So you put this one at on 1 o'clock and you go for 4 o'clock now. I'm gonna put in the favorite, just a moment. 5th time zone. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, here, cycle lines. Okay, this is the cycle lines. I put on 3 o'clock here, and I put it 4 o'clock. The second line, it's automatically draw all the 1 hour time frame. So you can see this 5 minute here. Let me annotate. You see this sweep, guys? Good morning, Andres. So this is a C2. Let me put this on the C1. Here we go. C1, C2, C3. And I think on the, Dominic, you were taking this trade here, right? I think, I'm not sure. Don't remember exactly your trade idea. So, but this is the C2. We had the sweep into the fair value gap. We built the pre-daily low, the bearish medium time frame supports the idea. The anticipation is disrespected. So actually this is a B setup. If you were able to take, that's good. And then you were looking for shorts in C3. If you go on the 5 minutes time frame, let me annotate. This is a C1. This is a C2, and this is a C3. So what you can see here, this is a C2 confirmation inside the C2. That's nice. We had this changing state of delivery between the two candles, which is a B setup. I don't really like that. So ideally I wait for the next OB. So I'm gonna make the annotation as well later in the group, but right now just would like to focus to explain you guys. So you see I had the C2, C1, C2 swap into this 1 hour fair value gap. The bearish medium time frame supports the idea the price wants to go lower. I don't like to take this You see, the expansion gives me the idea the price wants to go lower. I took the trade, I entered here, I actually put my stop loss there, and I was targeting these lows. It's actually a low resistance liquidity run here. Here we go, that was a low resistance liquidity run. I'm putting the middle, center and the bottom 8, and I'm gonna change this one to black, one line. So that was my low resistance liquidity target. While I entered at the very next open, and I was targeting those lows. Actually I make almost 4R, 3.97R. Why I did? Because this huge expansion gives me the idea the price wants to go lower. And you see this low here, this is like a failure swing of this external liquidity, which is a higher time frame internal liquidity. So actually I make nearly 4R today, and that was inside the C3. That was actually inside the London session. I'm not a big fan to trade London session because I only trade London session when I awake and I'm in a different time zone and I have different things to do. And yeah, I took it, and I had almost nearly 4R, so probably I won't take at all today. And I'm down for the week. I get three trades. Yesterday I had a break even, and let me open my calendar just a moment. And Monday, let me open, because I like to be accurate as much as I can here. So between May 11 to May 15, what happened? I had a trade Tuesday, that's 12th of May. I had this New York PM session and SP 500 long. That was a C4 M5 continuation, if you remember, guys. And yesterday, Thursday 15th of May, I had a break-even trade. That was New York AM session Nasdaq long. That was based on the disrespected 1 hour C3, and I was playing the continuation, inverse continuation. That's more advanced level. And today, this was a classic. That was a classic C3 M5 continuation, and that was actually a Nasdaq short inside a London session, and that was 4R. So literally I had 3 trades this week. I got 2 wins, let me update, and I had 1 break even, and my total R is actually 6R. So I'm down for probably the week. I'm not sure I'm gonna take any trade. Maybe I'm gonna have a 2R if I see a nice candle, but average I'm up 6R, so usually I would say I'm down for the week. I'm gonna annotate this and upload in the Discord, guys. If you are new to the channel and you're not a member of the Discord, don't forget to subscribe. There is a description in the link. There's a link in the description. And as I mentioned, overnight low was taken, and now let me switch up the fan. And now I'm sitting on my hands, guys. Let me see the chat, guys. Okay, Jules, the gold, what I think about gold. So probably the bad thing that happened, I wanted to short gold. Gold was like bearish. I wanted to see a C2 form continuation lower, and I wanted to target London low and the pre-daily low. The only problem is that I didn't have any continuation inside this order block. As you can see, that was not a C2, not even C3, so I have no continuation lower. I didn't take any trade, but I wanted to see lower prices. Why? Because the higher time frame anticipation is bearish. The 1 hour time frame, the aka medium time frame, is actually bearish as well. And as you can see, the 5 minutes time frame respected the bearish order flow, so I'm bearish. Price took out the London low, which pretty much overnight low, exactly the same idea than on Nasdaq, but it's not really nice. Crude oil, I want to see higher prices, but I'm not really eager to take because that was a rollover, and currently the price is in the upper range of this whole intraday area. So As you can see, the price already set, I would say, a high and a low, and currently retraced back to the 50% of the intraday range, and now it's currently between somewhere 50 and the 70%. Not ideal to touch it. Gold is dying, but right now I need a C2 at least. I don't have any C2, so no trade. Nasdaq, hopefully Nasdaq won't reverse on us. If it does, then I can look for longs and do 2R, but that's against my bearish anticipation, and since I had a winner already, probably I wouldn't take. I don't want to risk my money, so that's it. Let me see the chat. Alright, Andras. So guys, Andras and Dominic, when you post your trades in the Discord, please make sure you annotate properly so other Discord members can read it and understand, because sometimes I think the best what you can do is that when you make your own annotation and you explaining why did you enter, like you explain like to the baby, you know, like you explain something like, look, I did this because XYZ and I was waiting for this and this happened. And when you do this, you literally actually creating a habit that you always rethink about your entry and other things. Good morning, exactly. Good morning. Yeah, Dominic, yeah, I took it, yeah. Oh, I'm happy to see that, Dominic, you appreciate the same. Yeah, be careful, Andras, when you say it was very clean trade, because sometimes that plays on the ego, and we like to use like it was easy, clean, that was obvious. These kind of words creates this delusion or illusion that we know what the market wants to do, but we never know. We just actually betting on the market move, and sometimes we're right, sometimes we're not. Based on the risk management, we can have actually more winners than losers. I'm gonna explain why I let the whole price to move 4R, because that was very close to my target. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to actually subscribe to the YouTube and like the video, please. That's gonna help to grow the channel. Let me see how many likes do I have on. Yes, please, if you have a chance, just like the video, because I see not that many of you like. That's just only one click, and I more than appreciate your help to grow the channel. At the same time, if I help you to, I think that's a deal. All right, right now I'm waiting. If we have a C2 and we close below the overnight low, then definitely this low is coming, and probably I'm gonna take another short towards that level. But right now I'm just waiting, guys. Okay. What's your idea, guys? What you looking for the market today? Are you looking for longs or shorts? That's you're looking for short on Nasdaq. Okay, yeah, that makes sense as well. You're looking for more short. Okay, so you make the back test, Andras, and you made 7R. That's decent, and that was based on the 1 hour and 5 minutes entry model, right? Don't forget to share your results in the group, and then other people can learn from those back tests as well. You log out, yeah, that's perfect, Dominic. You're done for the day. Here we go, we got this 1 we have no closure, but ideally we want to see lower prices. I would like to see a continuation base here. Only thing I don't really like, price couldn't close below. Probably Nasdaq didn't do as well. Yeah, sorry, SP500 didn't do as well. So this is a lower probability entry model, only because we have this obvious like a simple idea to go long or short, and we have these failure swings, but at the same time we can easily to retrace back, but doesn't make any sense to retrace right now, right? Because so price is so close, right, to this failure swing. So left the failure swing but couldn't close below the overnight low, so that I can anticipate a buyer step in this area and trying to push the price higher. So ideally I want to see a really good displacement entry model inside this 1 hour point of interest, but probably this is in Zactis, be careful. I know you want to short because you see this area, it's so difficult to price lower than this area. Now it did. So this is the 5-minute changing state of delivery, and ideally if it actually gonna give you a manipulation into and going lower, then it's up to you. Probably I won't take it because it's not that clean. This is the 50% of this latest 5 minutes order block. So what I want to see, I want to see the price respecting this area. That's nice because actually that's the top of the H1 point of interest as well. Let me annotate 50% of the M5 OB. That's nice, Dominic. I'm really happy to see that only 3 more days wins you have to have. What size of the count you have, and maybe because it's so close, maybe you should just size down a bit. Just make sure you can reach your level, or be strong enough to say no for the entries. Always, I'm happy to have you, Dominic. I'm happy to be you in the family of YoloVanCoin Discord as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your words. Alright, currently the price is ranging and actually took the buy side and sell side, so not idea to touch, and the latest was a sell side sweep. We can anticipate maybe the equal high is gonna be taken. We will see, guys. Okay. Yeah, I think I wouldn't touch gold even if all the medium and higher time frames are. It's a beautiful reaction from the 50%. What I really think is gonna happen, this candle is gonna close like a doji. The next candle is gonna just expand lower to take the liquidity, so probably there is no safe entry. We can see if we have any M15. No, we don't have any M15. If we have any M30, perfect. We have an M30 sweep to the upside. So if you don't want to wait for the 5 minutes time frame changing state of delivery, you can looking for here a M30 point of interest, and then a 3-minute changing state of delivery to target lower prices because it's respected. Do we have let me put this one to the 5 minute, and this is a 30 minute. So I want to see closure below this candle. If I see on the 3 minute, you can actually short from this level, put your stop loss in the body and target 2R, but there is no 2R at all. You see, you have to go lower. It's like 127 points, which I think is too much. Look, Dominic, don't say I only have I have a $25,000 account and I already made a $670 profit in 2 days. I think that's amazing and absolutely fantastic, and I'm really happy to see your success, because I remember when you joined you had some difficulties based on the greed and emotional triggers you have during the trades. That's why I posted in Discord today. The most difficult part is to actually win over our emotions, and dude, that's amazing. I'm telling you. Congratulations. Alright, so now as I mentioned, probably the price gonna go and like have a violent candle to take out these 1 hour swings with this failure swing here as well. Guys, don't forget to like the video, please. That's gonna have to grow the channel. I think the longs are a bit early. I see people longing. Actually, what I really think that happened, we had this so in the last couple of days, we had this premise that Trump is going to China with some of the CEOs, the most important Max 7 CEOs to China to have a deal, right? So I think what happened, because of this premise, actually the price went higher, because they already counted on the deal is gonna be successful. So that's the price was going higher, right? And we had all-time highs, and it's Friday today, and I think the whole dump, we had this dump move happened because First of all, a lot of people were covering that. It's like a core covers, so I think a lot of options were sold, and at the same time they realized profit, and this was like a sell the news event. Okay, I think that's why the price was going lower. I don't see any like escalated iron situation, nothing. PPI was really bad yesterday and price was going higher, so and even yesterday 50% of the people are anticipating there will be a rate cut by January, and yeah. I like to see that price gonna close above the 50% of the last 5-minute order block, and the funny part is that there is actually a point of control, and now the price stuck between the point of control and the volume area low, and the VWAP is coming lower. The VWAP is currently around 29,300-ish level, which actually on the structure base means that this is the area where we wanna see rejections. So maybe we're gonna see something like this, or if the price wants to close, then we're gonna reverse, but only bullish if we close above. That's a medium time frame. But honestly, when you see this here, you don't want a long. Like we have like three important levels. I'm going to 5 minutes time frame. Alan, so what I think is that, are you with me? I'm gonna explain if you stay longer. I think today this move wasn't it's not tradable based on fractal, because it was bullish, right? After this bearish changing state of delivery, the first valid short was this, which I took as well, and since then you had no continuation entry. You had a C2 here, but this C2 was disrespected because the 5 minutes made a new changing state of delivery inside the point of interest. So I think that was the only trade, and I was targeting these lows, and right now there is no continuation that I would take here. If there is, I said yes maybe, but I told you if it's gonna close above, then we're gonna go to take these levels. So I think that was the only trade, and based on your strategy, I think you took let me see, I think you had a trade as well here, right? This 4 o'clock candle or 5 o'clock candle or maybe 6 o'clock candle, right? I think you took the You took this candle, right? The 6 a.m. Let me. Whoa, that was a good catch. So I think you had this 6 a.m. candle, right? At least on the base on the volume nodes, and yeah. You see as well that was a good continuation lower base on the volume nodes and the fair value gap. That was a fingerprint, and that means it was below the volume area high, and it was below the VWAP as well, and that was I think below the first band of the VWAP, and that's rejected the price. So you could anticipate that time the price is gonna go to test the point of control, and I think that was your short. But that's not fractal, so I didn't take it, but I tape reading that one as well, and I'm learning to be a better trader based on footprint as well, but I'm fine with that. Alright, so this is now valid. Now we had continuation higher, so this could be a good continuation higher if you take, guys. I'm not. So this is similar like yesterday. What happened, that was the range, and I wanted to see the price to respect this area. It didn't happen. Make a new 5-minute changing state of delivery. So that case we can anticipate, hopefully it's gonna retrace back to this OB and the fair value gap. So ideally we wanna see something like this. Yeah, I actually, Dominic, I make the, so if I draw an order block, as you can see, I only use the body. I don't use a wick, just only body. And no, I mean, like, I studied those things because I would like to work with a real hedge fund company later in my life, and then that's why I only learned those things, because when I, let's say, work with the hedge fund companies, they don't really allow you to use this fractal, ICT, whatever things. But honestly, the fractal model is understandable on the way volume and VWAP as well. So right now the price retested the VWAP as I mentioned, and we will see what we're gonna have. If the price gonna close above the VWAP, probably the price is gonna go to the 424, but that's not a fractal, right? We wanna see a strong closure, otherwise. But the bad thing is that we have a resistance zone here at 373 level. So yeah, Dominic, that's why only I watch it. So right now, based on the fractal, you can have this long to London high from this area, because this C2 was inverse, is not valid anymore. This candle engulfed, that means we had this fake C2, and we can anticipate higher prices. Ideally, I don't want to see the price to take out this short-term high, right? I want to see this short-term high to stay intact. So guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like the video and this stream. That will be hard to grow the channel. Thank you. Exactly, exactly. I think before even the average, okay, we close above the VWAP, so I think there won't be any entry. I think the price is gonna go to the 373 now, sadly, but it's okay. I think it's gonna take out 373 now. So this short-term high is gonna be taken in the next couple of seconds. Here we go. Took out the previous 5-minute candle high, and here we go. Took out that short-term high. Perfect. So right now I would like to see another base to make here. I would like to see another base here, a sweep, and then going for the London high. Good morning, Azif. Good morning, Alex. Yeah, I mean, actually, I think if you understand the basic, like let's say you see this fair value gap, let's say, okay, and so this is a single print, and this is an imbalance, and this fair value gap on the volume node or the volume profile usually is a lower volume. So let's say you have a hey Alex, good morning Alex. So let's say you have this volume profile. You see this area is where you have the fair value gap. So price coming back and then goes higher, because this is like a volume node, lower volume node. But this is like I don't want to mix people, you know, mix strategies. That's the whole case. Or like my Discord, I only would like to talk to people about that 1 hour and 5 minute changing state of delivery, because if you cannot be profitable with that strategy, then your problem or the trader's problem is not technical knowledge, most likely a psychological issue. Means they have to understand the basic to handle themselves. So good morning guys. Exactly. So most of the traders losing money because they see these influencers posting like $1 million trades and talking bullshit. And I would be way more successful trader if I don't watch at the beginning of my journey all these YouTube influencers. I think that's I think the best if you choose one community, Discord community, and then you just learn the strategy, backtest. And during the forward testing, because you have to have backtested data where you see the range, the edge, the trading edge of your strategy. Let's say it's like XYZ percentages, and at the same time you have to forward test the strategy, but not because the technical knowledge, because of the reaction of your psyche. Right now the price is retesting the previous support zone. Ideally, I want to see a consolidation here back to this 5 minutes fair value gap and going higher, and that would be a fractal model, and I can long inside this next 5-minute candle. Next 1 hour candle. But that's what I think. The forward testing is really important as well with real money, because with paper money that's like bullshit. You don't care about paper money. And as well, you have to understand the price reactions, right? This is a significant high. This high was that pushed the price lower to take out this London low and overnight low, right? So right now we can anticipate what? When the price reaches, and this is important as well, I learned from free trades, when price reaches significant or short term, any swing high, swing low, we can anticipate a couple of reactions. We can anticipate a V-shaped reaction. That's what we call turtle soup, and we're going lower. That's like ICT turtle soup 2022 model. We can anticipate what? Consolidation, manipulation, distribution, and you have to understand the consolidation has 3 different versions. One is a classic power of 3, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, but we can have a breakout, retest and going higher, or we can have a seek and destroy version. This is like really rare, but I see many times. So when we have an order block, a fair value gap inside the previous order block that hasn't been retested, and we reach a short-term high, I anticipate a retest because that's the third one. We can see a retrace and then going higher, or we can have a consolidation, manipulation into this point of interest, which is actually point of interest of this range, and we can anticipate higher prices. So consolidation, retrace, or V-shaped reaction. The consolidation has 3 different versions: accumulation, manipulation, distribution, or it has a classic breakout, and then it can have a bad seek and destroy version, which is again like a advanced level of the breakout trade. And the retrace is a classic retrace, usually from the high to this low. We have this point of interest, which should be actually what the Fibonacci traders uses. This is like if I put a point of interest, I can tell this is what they call a golden pocket, and they're looking for longs from here. If the price wants to go higher, they put their stop loss somewhere here, because that's an area where it's too deep retrace and price obviously gonna reverse. That's actually how ICT figure out the point of the optimal trade entry, which is actually again like a normal trading analogy based on Fib, and that's for the retrace. And when we have this V-shaped reaction, which means we should have a new changing state of delivery, then we're going lower. Okay guys, you got it? You got my point, guys? And as well, that's it so far. Don't forget to like the video, guys. That's gonna help to grow the channel and help me a lot. Thank you. And if you have any question, don't be shy, just ask in the chat, please. I see there are a couple of full-time traders here, so we are more than happy to answer your questions, okay? Alright, you see, we had this retrace back to this fair value gap, so ideally we want to see a new changing state of delivery, and then we can target the London high. If the price wants to go lower, then most of the traders can use this inverse fair value gap, and if the price will respect this inverse fair value gap, then we can anticipate a deeper retrace to the optimal trade entry before it goes lower or goes higher or goes lower, right? What I really don't like actually that we have a SMT between the two indices. You see, guys? But this SMT hasn't been confirmed yet, because each SMT has to be confirmed. How we want to see a confirmed SMT? SMT means we have a different highs, and that's like cracking a correlation. Usually we want to see a changing state of delivery to have actually SMT. So let's say we have this on Nasdaq, and then we have this on SP 500, right? It's not valid until we don't have a changing state of delivery. Changing state of delivery is here. You don't want to wait for that, right? And SMT hasn't been confirmed yet. No, I don't know what the PSP, probably there's something like Garrett found out, but that's like I mean, like these names like PSP, Universal Model, or all these fantasy names sometimes just burning my brain out. And honestly, I'm more simple. And then even I don't like the, what's the name? ICT said Venom. Like, dude, what the fuck? Why do we have Venom? Or Unicorn? Alright, if we have a closure, no closure, of course, we have to wait for the next 5-minute candle. Alex, are you here? Price just went above the VWAP again. This is what I like to see here. I would like to see a new base to form before it goes higher. Yeah, I mean, I understand the concept, but actually that's from a different so if you study price action, you have seen that concept already, but it's under a different name. And that actually, like, when you have two assets and one is a bullish, one is a bearish, right? So let's say you have a bullish and you have a bearish, and this is your open, and you have a SMT between the two assets. Literally, that's what he renamed. Because as well, let's just figure out this pitch. You think this is these candles are 1 minute candles, right? This SMT, the open, high, low, and now it's gonna close here. So it opened, went higher, went, oh shit, opened, went higher, went lower, and now it's closing here. That's, so these 1 2 3 4 5 candles, if we have a 25 minutes candle, that's gonna be like something like this. And let's say the another instrument will be open, going higher, lower, and closing, and that SMT is gonna tell you which asset is a stronger asset, which is nice to have or nice to know. All right, so probably we're gonna have, it's really funny to see SP 500 made the 5-minute changing state of delivery, but Nasdaq didn't. You see, guys? So probably we're gonna go higher. So based on the same price action and price model, you can long from here right now. Put your stop loss here, and you're going for 2R. Here we go. And you can target the short-term high or a bit higher. You should have your stop loss here. And your 2R is here. Yeah, ICT is ICT, guys. We shouldn't. This is not a bad entry on SP5 on it, because you can have around like 9-point stop loss, and you target higher prices until 782. Yeah, 79. Yeah. Which I really don't like, that Nasdaq has no closure above, but we have closure above on SP 500. But honestly, I like when Nasdaq is leading. When SP 500 is leading, that's usually a chop, like a consolidation or like range move, range bound move. I would like to see 5 minute changing state of delivery on Nasdaq. Yeah. So this is like a lower probability one, this trade. I want to see a strong move on Nasdaq, and that's gonna have the lead now, exactly like this. I want to see a lead, this price action to lead right now. So here we go. I want to see a strong up move, because this fair value gap should act as a support to push the price higher. So I want to see a displacement now. If I cannot see a displacement, then I think we're gonna go lower. What did you took in like this? And why did you take? Okay, okay. I mean, this is like a B setup, so don't forget to risk accordingly, okay? And I haven't taken any trade yet. I'm waiting for Nasdaq to lead the price to going higher. I need a changing state of delivery on Nasdaq. I'm just gonna have a cup of water. Give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. So in that case, just a quick question. Does it look like a retrace or consolidation SP500? And you tell me. I don't want to be rude, but this is much more like a consolidation, and this is a consolidation as well. Even we had this displacement, now we between this range. Ideally, we're gonna see something like this if the price wants to go higher, right? Because we have this fair value gap here, or we're gonna see what? We're gonna see the price to close above this range, make a new changing state of delivery, and I will long to the London high. But right now, I think you should close the short, oh sorry, the long. Wait for the confirmation. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles in the range, brother. Try to you're so close to pass the exam, so try to have a higher probability setups, okay? And this is not a financial advice, but I know you work so hard to, you know, I wouldn't have this trade. This is like not what I want to see if the price wants to go higher. This is like a pure consolidation. This is a range high. and this is my range low. If the price would expand from this inside at this 5-minute candle, then I would be more than happy to see, but no, this is not what I'm looking for if I want a long. Do you see, András, this consolidation again? You see how many times we have consolidation? That's why it's so important to see the consolidation straight. And usually I think the consolidation appears when we have like 4 or 5 candles in the same range. Exactly, there is a fair value gap, so probably there will be a consolidation. Yeah. Exactly, András. That's why you have to, you know. Here we go. I think the price, you see, exactly that's why I was talking about, because that's a consolidation, and if the price wants to go higher, we anticipate accumulation, manipulation, distribution, or accumulation, breakout, retest, going higher, or accumulation, breakout, manipulation, distribution. So right now I'm sitting on my hands. I'm not in the trade, guys. Alright, just a reminder, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. That would be so awesome and help to grow the channel. I mean, not, I just told you, András, what kind of price action reaction we can have here. So what we need is actually a confirmed out, move out. Yeah, you see this manipulation, guys. Here we go. You see, András, the range. You see, Dominic, exactly. Now the price tag into this 5 minutes fair value gap, as we were talking about. Yeah, but this fair value gap was tested already, so for me this is not valid anymore. Because it's rejected and retested and swept this high, it doesn't make any sense to come back. So I think this is not a valid rejection area anymore. I don't want to see price to come back. I mean, took the, you know, this small part of this fair value gap, but this is not ideally what I want to see. And it's swept this high, but we still bearish, right? This is the OB, this is the OB as well. So ideally we can look for shorts to target these lows now if we have a C2 here, right? This is a valid C2 if we have, and then we can anticipate the point of control again, and we anticipate the volume area low. We had a beautiful reaction. So András, the question, let me check out. So you always try to be on the medium time frame. So ideally you wanna go with the daily anticipation, and you wanna go with the daily anticipation when the medium time frame are aligned. Tehát akkor akarsz longolni, hogyha a daily anticipation az long, és a medium time frame is long, right? Vagy igaz? Tehát akkor akarsz longot keresni, hogyha a két idősig mind a kettő bullish. Ez lenne az ideális. Akkor akarsz berist, hogyha mind a kettő bearish, ugye? Right. Most éppen ugye a napi előjelzés az bullish lett volna, de ugye egy órás idősíkon a medium time frame-en ugye alázárt a daily POI-nak. Ezért ugye gyakorlatilag nem valid már a daily anticipation. Szóval itt bearish lett. A medium time frame is bearish, és csak sweepelte az order blokkot. És hogyha a longot keresnél, akkor azt kellene, hogy a bearish order block fölé zárjon, azaz e fölé zárjon itt. De ez nem történt meg. És hogyha egy C2 alakul ki, akkor a valószínűsége az, hogy a daily, ami bearish, és a 1 órás, ami szintén bearish, akkor miért akarnál szembe menni a napival, meg a 1 órással? Látod? Szóval ennyi. So currently I was just explaining András in a quickest way. 5 more minutes and we will see. So gold pre-weekly low is like always dull, but I don't like this London low sweep. And then as well, similar price action, we still bearish. If you have a C2 here, that is ideal because we wanna see a C2 inside the bearish order block if we wanna short, right? This is a bearish order block. This is a 50% of the bearish 1 hour order block. So if the price is gonna make a C2 here, then I'm more than happy to short to this pre-weekly low. Oh yeah, because when you have a changing state of delivery, that's actually a B setup. So ideally you wanna see A setups, right? Most of the times. Well, 4 more minutes, guys. So when the higher time frame and the medium time frame are not aligned, that's a B graded environment. That's a lower probability, right? Because you trying to play the retrace inside the daily anticipation. And that's a lower probability one because you're going against the daily anticipation. But as you know the fractal, you can use that anticipation back to the premium. I actually guys, in Discord, I pinned in the discussion room. Just go in the discussion room and pin the 2 PDFs. Read those PDFs, please, because those actually telling you the same what I'm talking about right now. And that's gonna help you to wow. Okay, so probably no entry here and no entry here too. I'm gonna wait for 1 more hour and then I'm gonna wrap up that stream, I guess. No, without the C2 daily there is no A graded. It means what I really think you haven't read the PDF, Dominic. I pinned it, so if you read it, there is like a flow chart. If that happens, you do this and then you see A graded or B graded. Bum 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 bum. So if you go to the discussion room, Dominic, you can see the PDF. Hogyha a kitűzött üzenetekre kattintasz, akkor ott van a déli C3 continuation, vagy déli C2 continuation. És hogyha megnézed a weekly recapjeimet, abban elmagyarázom, hogy mi a különbség az A és a base graded environment között. Menj a weekly recapekbe, és kezd el olvasni a weekly recapeket. Abban végig kifejtem, hogy mikor mi a valid és hogy miért. Én ezt az elvet követem. Az a legegyszerűbb szerintem, hogyha végigmész rajtuk. People are longing, that's funny. They're longing on the 2 minute time frame. Why? Price hasn't made any bullish changing state of delivery on 2 minutes and the guy is longing. Damn. I pinned it. Okay, so we had a C2 both of the indices. Ideally we ought to see lower prices, right? C1 there, let me see, C1, C2 there. Beautiful. Let's see what the market gives us, right? Damn. Okay, no confirmation either price action. So even if the price wants to go lower, this will be the confirmation of the C2, right? Because those were the up close candles before, you know. I need a confirmation below this level. Probably he won't give us, so I don't want to short from here to here, so probably no entry, guys. Exactly. You want to see the manipulation into the 1 hour point of interest, and that is so no, you want to see a manipulation into a 5 minutes PDA, which can be a order block, fair value gap, whatever you name it, inside the point of interest. And then you're gonna see a new changing state of delivery, because that means the previous order block or fair value gap actually supports the idea it wants to go lower. Price still ranging, probably I won't take any trade here. No C2 here on gold, so I'm not longing against the daily time frame and 1 hour time frame. So oh, sorry guys. Yeah, it actually really nice. I think I'm gonna go and try to learn to surf. We will see. And you know, trading makes people so antisocial, so I'm trying to improve on my social skills to go out more frequently. Because let's say if you make a pre-market analysis, you spend like 1 hour, 1.5 to make a pre-market analysis of crude oil, Nasdaq, SP 500, gold, right? At least like 20 minutes each. You spend time on it, and then you stream, like I stream. So I stream like 9 to 11:30ish, 9:30 to 11:30. It's 2 hours, and then I make the trade recap. If I had a trade recap, that's like a half an hour. So, and then if I have to, if you guys have any question in the Discord, I'm trying to answer and help you guys to grow. So usually I spend a lot of time in front of the computer, and then it's a bit odd, to go out. But yeah, I'm planning to go to the beach and learn to surf, I guess. I walk every day. After when I finish the stream, I walk like 9 kilometers, just walking around the the city, doing nothing, just walking. Let me see exactly this. So the only problem is that the daily time frame is bearish, the 1 hour time frame is bearish, so the medium time frame is bearish. You can long against, but this is like a really weak idea, I would say, because you are inside a bearish order block. The trade anticipation is bearish, and the 1 hour time frame is bearish. If you long here, let's say you long, okay, you had a C3, right? This is a C2, you had a C3 continuation, so you want to long based on the previous 1 hour candle. So your first target should be the previous candle high. I want to name it, I don't know, previous candle high. And then these relative equal highs, because if you want to catch the falling knife, this is like a, if you want to catch the falling knife, that means you're gonna lose more money sometimes. Okay, so this is the one, so this is like a 1 hour here, and oh, I forgot to put that one there, just a moment. Okay, so you want to see a closure above this level after the manipulation, and these are your most obvious liquidity targets, right? Why? Because we had this sweep, this high led the price to go and take out London low, but we had the 5-minute changing state of delivery after, and now we had another 5-minute changing state of delivery. So I want to see the 50% of this range to push the price higher towards these liquidity levels, but the continuation only valid if the price closed above this level. Then you should go put your stop loss at the protected low, right? And you target 2R. That will be your London high. But the most obvious liquidity levels would be the previously candle high and the equal highs, right? Because we can have a continuation lower. Why? Because from this high to this low, this is like on the higher time frame range, and the price took out close below the range, but this close disrespect this closure, so it turns to be bullish. But if you go on the 50 minutes time frame, you see this whole down move is one move. So if you go and use an optimal trade entry from the high, from the low, you see the price already around this point of interest and swap this short-term high, but this sweep as well this low. So this is like indecisive area, and if you see, this is like a support resistance zone here, and ideally you don't want to engage at that level, and that level, this level here, is a point of control as well. So it's not really ideal. I would short most happy if we will be lower, but not really. So you can long if you want, but that one is a lower probability one, right? No, that's not a B setup when you against the daily time frame and the medium time frame. So if the price gonna make a changing state of delivery here, like it made here, then you can try to long, right? If you want to. But for me, that's not ideal either. I just don't wanna. I wanna see another changing state of delivery above this point of interest to have this inverse long idea, but that's much more like an advanced fractal model, right? And currently the price is around the VWAP. We don't want to long engage the price when it's tiptoeing around the VWAP. So price is currently between the VWAP and point of control. So the VWAP is something like this, coming like okay, that's the VWAP, and the point of control is here. So the price just stuck into this area. That's why ranging. So András, tell me, why would you like to long gold? Even if you see this is like a classic bull flag, but if you go on a lower time frame, you see how many times you would lose money if you long until you have no confirmation of the long. You see? I mean, not yet, because to invalidate the short, so longs should be close below this level, because those two candles were up close candles, close above this bearish candle, and to invalidate these up close candles, we're gonna see a closure below that level. But you see, this is again consolidation, guys. Like, this is not ideal to take. Most of the time traders losing money because they playing consolidations, because they can see their hands. You want to only trade when you have directions, right? Like, you want to enter here, get out here. You want to enter here, you want to get out here. You want to enter here, you want to get out here, right? This is like a trend-based price action. This is not a trend-based. This is a range high, this is a range low now. We need a breakout of this range, guys. Oh. think the price, the Nasdaq is going lower. If I have to bet any direction, I think the 140 is coming. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, Dominic. Here we go. I want to see a rejection here at 320 level. Let me see your channel at the same time because I'm bored, guys. We have no week on the 5-minute time frame, right? So most ideally, I want to see 260 soon. Here we go. Now we reach the volume area high. I want to see a rotation back to the volume area, point of control if we have a closure. As you can see, there is no trade opportunity right now, guys. So there is like 954 buy order sitting at 74.53. That's crazy. So here, guys, we have a 954. Look, this area. $74.53. So this is the level where we have 954 buy orders, guys. It's crazy. I think that's why it's around here. They're trying to push the price lower. 341 sell orders sitting at 53.75. Let me see the chat. Oh, I'm happy to see that, András. Happy to see that. Here we go. We're going now to, wow, a big sell order just hit the book. 330. We're gonna go back to 74.53 in the next couple of minutes, because open it's going lower now and it's gonna go higher. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. 73 is coming. Here we go, as I mentioned. And now ideally we wanna see the 54.50 level. But probably there is a big sell order as well at this level, so probably there's gonna be a weak. Here we go, 54 is coming. Here we go, reach that level. Now we're gonna go, I guess, to take the 55. Yeah. 55 is coming. Oh no, big sell order just hit the book. Wow, but the buy orders, they defending this area. 928 buy just stack in. Tough. Here we go. If we wanna go higher, we have to buy sells. There is no sell order here, so it's gonna go and stay a bit here. Here we go. Now I go to, wow, 58. There is like a 739 sell orders here. Big sell order is here. Alright guys, I'm tired. I don't think so we're gonna have an entry now. Let me see gold. Nothing on gold. So probably I'm gonna close gold actually. Let me focus on. $53 is coming. Let me show you guys. This is for you, Andras, okay? And I told you 53, beautiful. Alright, probably the price is gonna go higher now. I think the 64 is coming on Nasdaq. Boom, 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 boom. So we took out the range low, we made a 5-minute changing state of delivery, so we can target the range high. Probably the range high is gonna go and be a sweep soon, or be swept. But ideally I wanna see that high to be taken here first, 64 level. Yeah, 64 level, I wanna see this one to take out. Here we go, price took it out. Here we go. Alright guys, do you have any question before I wrap up the live? I think I'm gonna just close the stream. I had a trade here. I have to annotate this one, so I'm gonna annotate later this. I'm now uploading the group. So the weekly result for me this week is 3 trades. I had 1 break even, 1 2R, and I had 1 4R here today. So I had no loser trade this week, and I think they're really important to put the break even as soon as you can after 1.5 hour, because that's what you don't want to see, the price coming back. Let's say this is your entry, you put your stop loss at break even after the price reach the 1.5 hour, which that's crucial, because if the price goes this level and your final TP is 2R here, you don't want to see price coming back and going higher, right? No, you want to see maximum like this, but after this level usually the price goes straight. But that's really important, guys. And don't forget to make your weekly recap. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please guys. Don't forget to like the video, that's gonna help to grow the channel. And if you have any question, and if you're a member of the Discord, leave a comment in the discussion room, tag me. If you're not a member of the Discord, just don't forget to join. There is a link in the description. And I think you should have an amazing weekend. Don't think about trading until Saturday evening. Just enjoy your life and then make your weekly recap, okay? And don't forget to upload your weekly recap. Don't forget to upload your weekly trades in the trade reviews channel, so people can see and we can have a conversation. What did you do? Why was a good idea? Why wasn't a good idea? And so on, blah blah blah. All right, that's it so far. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, guys. Okay, ciao.